Hi guys, welcome to the first video on the Mature Money YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about a budget. Now, what is a budget? Well, a budget is an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. In simple terms, that means that it's a way to track how much you earned and how much you need to spend. And this can help you manage your money better. So, why should we budget? Well, it can help relieve your stress, it can help manage your finances more effectively, it can help you stay out of debt, and it can help you save for the future. Now, how would you go about budgeting? Well, there's no correct or incorrect way of budgeting. There's many different ways to do it, but you might want to use the 50-30-20 rule. Now, what is the 50-30-20 rule? Well, it's when you delegate certain amounts of your income, which is how much you earn, to certain aspects of your life. So 50% of your income, half your income, would be dedicated to your necessities. So this is stuff that you absolutely need in life. They're necessary. So this is your house bill, this is, food, this is clothes, this is anything that's basically essential. Now, 30% of your income would be directed towards your wants. So this is the latest iPhone or going out to a movie with your friends. So anything that you want, but you don't need it really. And then 20% of your income will be dedicated towards your savings. Now, we'll go deeper into this in a separate video, but in short, savings is an amount of money that you set aside and say, I'm not going to touch this money right now. I'm going to use it when I have an emergency. So let's say I got into a freak car accident, for example, and I needed to pay hospital bills that normally I couldn't afford. Well, if I'd been saving up in my savings account for 5 years, I'd have enough money to pay those hospital bills. So how would you start budgeting? Well, you check your income, balances, debts, and expenses, and then after that, you check your priorities. So you check how much you earn, how much money you have in total, if you owe any money, and how much money you need to spend for that month. And then you check what you need and what you don't need. So this comes back to the 50-30-20 rule. You need your necessities, which is why you dedicate most of your income towards the necessities. And you don't really need your wants. Obviously, they're good. They're essential towards your well-being, like your mental well-being, but you don't really need them. So you dedicate less of your income towards that. And then 20% of your income is towards savings because you still want to put some money aside, but you don't want to put so much aside that you can't afford what you need to afford right now. So let's do an example. Let's say I earned $20,000 a month. How much money would I give to my necessities? Well, I'd give 50% of my income to necessities. So that would be, the clothes, the food, the water, the house, anything that's essential. So 50% of 10,000 is what? $5,000. So I dedicate $5,000 towards my necessities. Now, how much would I dedicate to my wants? This is, getting a gallon of ice cream or something, or getting, the fancy pencil instead of just a regular number two pencil. Like, you don't need this, but you want it. So I would dedicate 30% of my income because it's less important than a necessity, but it's still important. So I dedicate 30% of my income towards this, and 30% of 10,000 is what? $3,000. And then finally, I would dedicate the rest to my savings. Now, again, savings you put aside for later. So you don't want to put away too much because you need to be able to afford stuff that you like stuff at the current moment, but you want to save some stuff for later. So you dedicate 20% of that to savings, which is what? 20% of 10,000 is what? $2,000. And that is how you budget. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.